So I've got to admit I was completely wrong about the Flash. In terms of me thinking that it was gonna be like successful over the weekend, but according to Variety, things aren't looking so good for the Flash right now. As you can see, it says the Flash disappoints with 55 million debut, and then you got Pixar's Elemental flops with 29.5 million and Battle box office lightweights. Just the Flash, really 55 million. That's it. I think the budget for it was like 300 million or something like that. Like with the budget and the marketing and stuff. This is sad. This is sad. I already know. I already can tell that Black Adam and they team and Dwayne The Rock Johnson are probably laughing at everything right now. A lot of people are saying that DCU fans are, saying on the internet, yeah, I'm gonna go see it, and then they don't show up in the movie theaters. And this right here is kind of like a testament to that. Kind of portrays that, we say we're gonna do one thing, but then don't do another thing. There's a lot of factors that play into it, though. It could be because they don't like Ezra Miller. It could be because that they heard that the CGI was wonky. It could be because that they want the Snyderverse to be back. So there's a lot of things that caused this ultimately. Is it right or wrong? People have their own opinion about things. People don't have to go see a movie. Just because someone likes it doesn't mean another person has to like it and has to go see it. People are entitled to their opinions, and this just shows that people sided with not going to see the movie. So as we read down along, it says The Flash, a superhero adventure starring Ezra Miller, emerged victorious over Pixar's Elemental in a battle of box office lightweights. This weekend's two new releases were once expected to ignite the summer blockbuster season. Instead, both entirely missed the mark. The Flash stumbled with 55 million and Elemental collected just 29.5 million in their respective debuts. Both films fell short of already low expectations. Worse, they were pricey endeavors costing 200 million to make and roughly 100 million to market. So 200 million was the production and all that stuff, and then 100 million was what they put into all the ads and all the stuff you saw on Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff. So they are shaping up to be huge disappointments in their theatrical runs. In the lead up to The Flash, executives at Warner Brothers worked hard to convince the public that the film is one of the greatest superhero movies ever made. Yeah, they've been hyping the movie up a lot, and fans aren't having it. It could be because they get superhero fatigue or DC fatigue, or they like, y'all gonna be rebooting DC anyway, so why do I want to go see this? Or it could be that, Henry Cavill's not in it. So there's a lot of things that could lead into it. I get it. Warner Brothers were trying to hype it up to get people to go see it because they want to make their money, but people ain't having it, pretty much. Per newly minted DC Studios co-chief James Gunn was putting out that too. Directed by Andy Muschietti, and I heard that he was gonna be directing Batman: Brave and the Bold too. Like it was like a day after The Flash was out in the theater. James Gunn told Andy that he can direct the Batman Brave and Bold, the new one that's coming out. So we'll see how that goes. The story picks up as Miller's Barry Allen, aka The Flash, travels back in time to prevent his mother's murder and inadvertently cracks open the DC multiverse. It says cameos abound. Yeah, there were a lot of cameos in this. But a T-Pit B cinema score from opening weekend crowds suggests that the movie-going masses didn't entirely agree with the lavish praise bestowed on the film by the people who made it. Without positive audience scores or strong word of mouth, The Flash will struggle to rebound in the coming weeks, especially as summer season heats up with the release of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny on June 30th, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1 on July 12th, and Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer on July 21st. This is a week 3 day opening for a superhero film, says this is a week 3 day opening for a superhero film, says David A. Gross, who runs the movie consulting firm Franchise Entertainment Research. There have been similar openings that grew into big numbers, he adds, referring to 2015's Ant-Man, who opened to 57 million and ended with 519 million worldwide, as well as 218's Aquaman, which debuted at 67.4 million and finished with 1.15 billion globally. But we do not see that here. The Flash also stumbled at the international box offices with 75 million from 78 markets, bringing its total tally to 139 million. Unless its box office fortunes rebound, The Flash looks to fall more closely in line with Dwayne Johnson's 200 million budgeted Black Adam, which opened last year to 67 million and failed to reach 400 million globally, ultimately losing money in its theatrical run. Analysts believe that several factors, one of them being those unenthusiastic audience reactions, are to blame for the film's weak initial turnout. Another roadblock is that The Flash landed on the big screen without a traditional promotional push. That's because Miller has become a controversial figure in recent years due to legal troubles and assault allegations. The actor, who has apologized for past erratic behavior and went to treatment for complex mental health issues, made a rare public appearance at Monday's premiere of The Flash, but didn't engage with press or other publicity efforts that will be standard for a tentpole of this scope. Also, The Flash is the second of 4 DC films to open in 2023 before the studio's new overlords Gunn and Peter Safran take the comic book universe in an entirely new direction. That's left The Flash and Shazam! Fear of the Gods, one of the biggest superhero misfires in recent memory, hanging in the balance. It's apparently hard to get comic book fans to care about an interconnected universe that will soon be abandoned and rebooted in favor of different spandex-clad heroes. Blue Beetle, starring Xolo Maridueña as a boy who bounds with an alien symbiote, opens on August 18th, and Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is set for December 20th. So I'm gonna be seeing both of these films, but we'll see if they're gonna make a profit or not. I really wish that I really hope that they do make money, and that they're able to get this DCU or DCU universe, whatever you want to call it, on the right foot. They're probably not I wouldn't be surprised if it don't happen until after Aquaman. And they just start giving us the new stuff that James Gunn really wants to put out. So we'll see, but I do hope Blue Beetle does well, like opens up like 100, 200 million or something like that. Like, we need something like that with this. Is it gonna happen? I don't know. I hope it does, but we'll have to see, because things ain't looking too bright for The Flash. But let's see if it can rebound. Let's see if they can make a comeback. Like I said, that Aquaman made a comeback, and some other movies in the past made a comeback. Ant-Man and some other movies that they started off low, and then they were able to skyrocket later on, especially internationally. So we'll see what happens. Man, if y'all like my video to this, post your comments down below, like and share with all your friends, subscribe to this channel for more videos and movie news and all that. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. Jay Anchor holding it down for 100,000 subscribers, and Jay Anchor is out. I will be giving away $200 Amazon gift cards when this channel reaches 30,000 subscribers. All you have to do to enter is drop a like on this video, be subscribed to the channel, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any uploads. And in the comment section, let me know why you want to win the $200 Amazon gift card, and include your Twitter handle. The winner will be announced once the channel reaches 30,000 subscribers.